For 12-year-old Yana Stepanenko, who lives in Lviv, Ukraine, today's school schedule is familiar. Algebra, geometry and world literature. A welcome change from the past year, which was filled with worry and upheaval, and then relief. Yana, who had lost both of her feet in a Russian missile strike, had gone to the US, where a clinic there gave her the ability to walk again.
She initially held onto her wheelchair, then used the cane and eventually regained her balance and started walking without assistance on her own. Gradually, she learned.
I was really nervous because I was lying down most of last year. It was hard to even sit. One day I talked to Peter and he said I would be able to stand up and even walk on my own.
The Peter Yana refers to is Peter Hirsch, who runs a prosthetic clinic in San Diego, California. Peter and his team also worked with Yana's mother, Natalia Stepanenko, who lost her left leg. Together, the two learned to walk again.
When you've been in a wheelchair for more than 3 months and you finally stand up, you remember the moments when you used to walk on 2 legs, how easy it was. And here you are, like a little child, taking your first steps. It was very hard.
The Stepanenko family had been living in the New York, Ukraine, when Russia invaded. On April 8, 2022, they were at the Kramatorsk train station, waiting for evacuation, when a Russian missile struck it, killing 52 adults and 7 children. A picture of Yana taken by Spanish photographer Emilio Morinati became a defining image of the war.
Dr. Dmitro carries me in his arms. This was just after he changed the dressing on my feet.
During their treatment and rehabilitation in the US, the Stepanenkos lived in Encinitas, a suburb of San Diego. It was here that Yana learned to ride a bicycle once again.
When Yana got on the bike for the first time, I was so proud of her. She didn't give up. She knew she could do it. She's very strong.
Peter made me special running prostheses in America. Now I walk and even run a little.
After returning to Ukraine, Yana completed a symbolic 70-meter run in a charity half marathon in Lviv. Yana has become an ambassador for the Unbroken Rehabilitation Center and helps raise funds to buy medical equipment. Since the war began, local doctors have mastered pediatric prosthetic technology that was previously unavailable to them. And Yana is a vivid example that rehabilitation is possible. Omeliano Shudlyak, VOA News, Lviv, Ukraine.